Manana course in the year 2005. Completed MA Yoga for Human Excellence in the year 2011. She is associated with Delhi NCR Sky Trust since 2015. At present, serving as Assistant Professor since 2017 at Delhi NCR Trust and Noida Meditation Center. Currently, working as Assistant Manager at Vaishnavi Engineering, Greater Noida. Now, would request Assistant Professor Gayathri Sargunarajan to share her speech on One Goal, 6 Hurdles. Over to you, ma'am.
வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன். Be blessed by the divine. Once there lived a fat fish named Gnat with ugly body in a river. All the other fish were so colorful and beautiful. Gnat was always teased by them. This made him sad, so he decided to swim towards the sea. On his way, he met a shark who wanted to eat him. Gnat swam very fast and escaped from shark. He kept on swimming so fast that suddenly he banged into a beautiful fish, Dana. Gnat was scared that the fish would be angry with him. But beautiful Dana said, "Who are you?" with a smile on its face. Gnat replied, "I am Gnat. I am alone." Dana said, "Will you be my friend?" "But you're so beautiful. How can we be friends?" asked Gnat. "So what? You seem to be a nice fish," replied Dana. Gnat was happy and he had found a true friend who liked him as he was. This implies that the universal magnetism brings together the like-minded people. Yes, just like Gnat, we all fall prey to the false opinion of the people around us and fail to explore the treasure in us. We believe these illusions to be the truth. Maharishi, in one of his poems, he explains about the practices which lead to wisdom. And he mentions that every one of us should learn a basic meditation, for example, Agna meditation, which will help us for our inner travel. And first of all, we have to have a guru for us. Yes, Guru is the only person who can guide and lead us in the right direction. Next thing is that we should have a clear understanding of the Mooladhar Shakti or the Kundalini force. Yes, Mooladhar is the one and the same as the Adi or the static force, or we term it as God. As we progress in our meditation practices, we should have an in-depth Dhuriya meditation. This will help eliminate our karma, all our imprints, mainly the prarabdha karma, the words, deeds and the thoughts which we have done right from the age of 3 till now. That is called as prarabdha karma. Dhuriya meditation helps in eliminating prarabdha karma. Slowly we progress to Dhuriya Atita meditation, which connects us with the divine. This practice helps our consciousness to win over all the sense organs. The sixth sense, called the mind, takes an upper hand over the 5 sense organs. And the final point here is that we should guard the 6 temperaments within us. And also, if we notice in our rain blessing, what we say, may people live in prosperity through ennoblement of character. So, prosperity is attained only through noble attitude. It is also said, your attitude determines your altitude. Now let us know what are these 6 temperaments in us. Greed, anger, miserliness, immoral sexual passion, vanity and vengeance. Greed. What strikes us immediately is the greedy dog story. The dog had a bone in his mouth. In spite of having enough, he wanted to grab the bone of the other dog, which was his own image in the river. He barked at the image and finally lost whatever he had with him also. And another poem of Maharishi, number 1591, says that greed and miserliness causes gastroesophageal reflux disease. in common termed as ulcer. But before this emotion takes shape as greed, it can be transformed to contentment or a fulfilled mind. One of our introspection techniques, the moralization of desire, will help us for this transformation. Can you guess the melting temperature of gold? It is 1000 degrees Celsius. Such is the energy lost from the body when I burst out in anger. I become emotional, doesn't know what I'm talking. I lose my normal consciousness for time being. Those harsh words break the hearts of my loved ones. Later I repent for it, but what's the use? This is the sign of my mental weakness. But if it is checked then and there, I can gain inner strength. When I practice neutralization of anger, like inquiring myself on whom I am angry with, what is my relationship with that particular person, maybe my spouse or my children, and what are the reasons behind, and what is my role in that particular incident. When I recall my previous experience, then I realize that my whole day was spoiled because of my anger. And Maharishi gives an explanation also that all these ill thoughts are imprinted in my genetic center as well as in the universal magnetism. The complete analysis and auto suggestion not to get angry with that particular person has definitely brought a lot of difference in me. And we should make sure to be consistent also. Miserliness. Miserliness is hoarding money or being too possessive. We don't have the heart to share or give things which we have in excess. But if we practice charity, the act of sharing a little bit, which is possible for us, will slowly change us. Sharing is caring, isn't it? There was a young man. He met a saint and asked for a remedy, saying, I'm not able to get rid of my weaknesses. The saint said, Come, let's go for a walk in the park. On their way, the saint embraced a tree tightly and said, Help me, this tree isn't letting me go, and made a big scene over there. The young man, with all his might, tried to pull the arms of the saint away from the tree, but he was in vain. Confusingly, he asked, What a childish behavior is this? You are holding it tight and blaming the tree? The saint said, Now you understand that the tree is not holding me. Likewise, your weaknesses are not at all holding you. If you are determined enough, you can let it go off. Yes, we have attachments over many things. Example, suppose while driving my new car, somehow I made a small scratch or a dent in it. That's it. At least for 3 whole days, that would be troubling me. For this only Maharishi says we must have detached attachment, whatever it is, men, material, or all the actions, whatever we do. Immoral sexual passion. Instead of this, chastity has to be valued and maintained throughout our life. If we want peace of mind, we should definitely follow it. Elephants, when it becomes very crazy and mad, it runs here and there. It is out of its control. It destroys everything around. It spends out its energy and becomes exhausted. Only then it is back to its normal from its excited state. It is the same for human with immoral sexual passion. In our system, we have Kaya Kalpa. Regular practice of Kaya Kalpa is the only solution for this. The next one is vanity. Vanity is a superior or inferiority feeling, or we call it as inferiority complex also. In other term, it is misinterpretation. Attitude of equality should replace vanity. That was a playground all set ready for running competition. Ready, steady, go. Instantly all the 8 children started off on their tracks. Just after a distance of 10 feet or so, one of the child fell down and started crying. All the other children came running towards the child. consoled her, and then they all together reached the finish rope. Spectators were stunned, and this incident actually occurred at Hyderabad, and the event was organized for mentally challenged children. These special kids don't find any difference among them. Attitude of equality must replace vanity in our mind. Is it possible to treat everybody equal? Yes, it is. If you get a chance to attend Brahmayana course, definitely attend it. When I attended Brahmayana course at RER, at the end of 3 days session, I had a solid reason why we all are one. Our senior professors there gave a clear explanation that the ati or anati or the static state itself transformed because of the self-compressive pressure force into infinitesimal energy particle, and its association leads to the Panchapudas, the Akash, air, fire, water, and earth, which in turn gives rise to the single cell until the fifth sense organ, animals, and finally blossoms to human being. So, the origin of you and me is the one and only static state. That's why we all are equal and the manifestation of the truth itself. The sixth temperament is vengeance. At times when we are not able to retaliate for our hurt, that turns out to be vengeance, like holding grudges against someone. This vengeance disturbs our mental peace, decreases the physical strength, and also causes heart disease. So, what's the remedy? Forgiveness. That is, forgiving the person wholeheartedly, and also sometimes forgiving ourselves will relieve our mind. At least for the sake of our health, we should forgive others. All of us want the best for our children. If it is so, we should take immediate steps in guarding all the six temperaments. Children imbibe all our characters. If we inculcate good practices in us, today's smart kids will master these qualities and live a virtuous and happy life. We are blessed with good parents, education, wealth, health, and family. But not knowing to handle all these and our feelings and those hidden characters prevents us in moving forward in all our endeavors. Past is past. Let us leave it. Now let us meditate, introspect, and get rid of our temperaments. This will help us to refine our character towards nobility. Thank you. Be blessed by the divine.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். Thanks, Assistant Professor Gayathri Sargunarajan, for sharing your insight and divine thoughts. Thank you so much. Now, we move on to the important announcements. Visit kayakalpayoga.edu.in to learn Kayakalpa techniques from your home. Nowadays, all the vision courses are available online. To visit kundaliniyoga.edu.in. Please share the details with your friends and relatives to register and learn the courses and get more benefited it. Anboli app on Android phones too has all Swamiji's rare speeches. Please download and listen to that. Donate generously for Sky Yoga activities to World Community Service Center either through Anboli app or vethathiri.edu.in. It's our prime website. You are eligible to get Section 80G exemption for that. Sky Yoga TV, SKYYOGA TV, is our YouTube channel and Facebook page. Subscribe to get all our programs. Sky Yoga TV is our YouTube official channel. Please subscribe if you have not done so. We all are set to Guinness record for largest online meditation. Let's get ready. Would request all to come to Durya State to bless our Assistant Professor Gayathri for meditation and for divine speech. Be blessed by the divine. Her good health, be blessed by the divine. Her loving family, be blessed by the divine. Her divine services, be blessed by the divine. We would like to extend our blessings to the Sky Meditators for their kind donations yesterday. Your generous donation will help us a lot to serve the society. By the grace of the divine, may you and your family enjoy good health, long life, enough wealth, prosperity, wisdom, and peace. Be blessed by the divine. We are happy to bring the following online programs live from Ariyar Temple of Consciousness tomorrow. 5:30 a.m. Shanti meditation in Tamil, 6 a.m. English exercise in Tamil, 7 a.m. Shanti meditation in English, 11 a.m. speech in Tamil. Professor, Sky Professor Dr. Davamani from Sharjah on the topic குழந்தை பேரின்மைக்கான ஆன்மீக அறிவியல் காரணங்கள். Again, evening program details. 6 p.m. Shanti meditation in Tamil. 6:30 p.m. speech in Tamil. Senior Professor Dr. Ilamurugan from Coimbatore on the topic Magilvittu Magil. 8 p.m. Shanti meditation in English. 8:50 p.m. speech in English on the topic of Unifying Force by Senior Professor G. Balachandranaya from Chennai. Please share the program invite with your friends and relatives to get more benefited. We thank our beloved President Arulnidhi Padmashri S.K. Mailanandam sir for his leadership, continuous support and guidance. Looking forward to see you all tomorrow. Till then, stay safe and practice our Kundalini Yoga. This is Shankari Naresh from the Ariyar World Community Service Center, IT team. Be blessed by the divine. Let us now conclude the session with world blessings. May the world be blessed with plenty of rain. The farmers work to produce an abundance of grain. Let practitioners of all prospers, flourish and grow, and culture progress through the need to share and grow. Let the rules be beyond feelings of anger or fear, illiteracy, poverty, and all evils made to disappear. Let the true lamp of knowledge burn steady and bright. Our senses of duty guides us along paths always right. Be blessed by the divine. வாழ்க வளமுடன். Good night all.